how's it going? And welcome to my Melbourne vlog. The reason for heading over there is I've managed to get myself some tickets to the Formula 1 Grand Prix. I've become a massive F1 fan over the past few years, and this is my first chance to see what it's like live. So I thought I'd make a little video about my trip there. My old boy Laz along with me. We're gonna watch a footy game and then do a tour of the MCG. We'll get stuck into it and I hope you enjoy. The excitement levels are definitely kicking up a notch now that I've pretty much finished packing. The last essential to put in the bag. See you all in Melbourne. Hours this morning and headed straight to Crown Melbourne. Alongside the river there, they had all these F1's little pop-up stores all set up, selling all merch for a lot of the teams. Some racing sims. Mick Doohan, Jack Doohan were there. Jack gave a speech. Picked up a couple of shirts, all to wear at the Grand Prix. Just finished checking out the F1 fan zone here at Crown. Just chilling out and getting ready for a footy game at the MCG tonight. About to try and figure out how to catch a tram there. So ended up picking these up from a newsagent's. Apparently you can get them from any newsagents or 7-Eleven. So yeah, let's see how that goes. We were treated to like an awesome game of football at the MCG last night. I think there was between about 60 to 70,000 people there. It was so loud inside. Truly is no other stadium in Australia like it. Just having a bit of breakfast to fuel up for the morning and heading back to the MCG because we're going to do the MCG tour. I think it's about 75 minutes and then going to go check out the Australian Sporting Museum that's underneath. Just got to the MCG again, waiting on the tour to start. Bit of time to kill, so thought I'd give the drone a bit of a fly. The MCG tour was mainly held in the MCC stand. We got the chance to see all the history lining the walls before being shown the prestigious Long Room. The Sports Museum is located underneath the MCG and divided up into different sections. The first, we use these sweatbands to interact with games. Leading into an AFL section that included a large interactive screen displaying past legends of the game.
Mansfield and Merriman at the bottom. Evans over the top. Matera, somehow gets it Matera, 52 metres. Pulls it back, one up back.
That's really cool.
He's a freak.
The museum isn't all just about AFL though. There is a large section that's dedicated to the history of the Olympic Games. The history here at the MCG is just phenomenal. I can't believe it. I knew it was old, but not this old. And seeing everything here that's been set out, it's mind-blowing stuff. Highly recommend if you like your sport. That building is huge. Let's see what it looks like at the top. was really cool. 88 floors up, got a whole view of Melbourne, got to see Albert Park racetrack, pretty much saw the exact spot where we were sitting, and then treated to a plane show. Currently 6 a.m. on Saturday morning. We're about to head to the track. I think it's going to take close to an hour from where I am on the tram. Ended up walking through Fed Square and came across Williams had like a fan zone set up, and they had an F1 car on display. So that was the first F1 car I got to see. They're so much bigger than I thought they were, especially the wheels. I can't believe how quickly they do the pit stops. Today's a big day. There's a F3 race, F2 race, the final F1 practice. Mick and Jack are doing a bit of a demo run. I think Jack is in an old F1 car. Then it's F1 qualifying this afternoon, and I'm really hanging out to see that. That's where the guys will be pushing the cars to the absolute limit. I'll finish up this coffee, get the old boy ready, and head off to the track. Just got to Albert Park, ready to line up at the gate. My seat for the weekend is here at Turn 5 in the Stewart stand. We're in at the track and we're going to go check things out. Big merchandise section. Supercar action on track. So busy.
Anticipate that and hopefully have a shot for Poland.
Thanks, Charles. Go well. Where's the prizes?
Some good seats on top of Turn 5. Just started. Back at the room after a massive day at the track, and I'm actually rewatching qualifying. We walked pretty well halfway down the track. We went to a park called the Legends Lane and a tech area towards the Melbourne Walk, which was absolutely packed. Managed to get a glimpse of George Russell. That was probably the only driver I'd seen. I think if I'd hung around the barriers for long enough, probably would have seen a few more. But, oh well, that's all right. The fan zone was really cool. Massive merchandise stands. And then the actual racing itself was insane. Our grandstand seats at turn 5 were phenomenal. We could pretty well see the cars just going absolutely flat out. The F3 and the F2 guys absolutely just go for it. That was really cool to watch. F1 qualifying was fantastic. I think pole position today was a track lap record. So that's really cool to say. I was there to see it. All in all, it was an amazing day. So much to do, so much to see. Today's the big day. It's an exciting day. We've got 3 races on today. We've got the F3 feature race first up, the F2 feature race, and then the main event, the F1 race. And I really hope it's a good one. I'm so excited for this. This is what I've been waiting months for, ever since I bought the ticket. Apparently yesterday's qualifying lap was the fastest average speed that Albert Park has ever seen. So yeah, hope my GoPro footage does it justice, and I better get going to the track. It's race day. To an awesome supercars race. Currently running to get some food so I can watch the F2 and then the driver's parade just in time for the Grand Prix start. Not long now.
Our home is Germany.
Ferrari 1-2 and Oscar in 3rd. George Russell in the wall. That was a big crash. Ferrari 1-2. Oh well, just like that, it's all over.
Yep.
If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you found it useful. I highly urge anyone who's a fan of Formula One or just motor racing in general to just go and experience it and go see what these cars are capable of with your own eyes. Hopefully I gave enough perspective of what the Melbourne Grand Prix is like. Obviously when you do watch it on TV, you get to see a bit more what's going on and hear the commentary and understand a bit more of the race. But honestly, being in the crowd and just experiencing what's happening, if something happens in the race, you all raise and cheer. And yeah, this year's Melbourne Grand Prix saw a record crowd of 452,000 people over the 4 days. Australian Grand Prix is getting bigger and bigger every year, and it's pretty cool to say that I was a part of it. Walking in on the Sunday morning, I was pretty grateful we had grandstand tickets. There's a lot of people who were running up to the barriers with camp chairs. Within the first 10 to 15 minutes of walking in, people were already 4 or 5 like seats and chairs deep, just back from the barriers. I tried to get near the Melbourne Walk this year, and I can't believe just how packed and busy it was. The fan zone in general was just buzzing with entertainment and people. The travel to and from the circuit was really easy with express trams out of the city. The food there was fantastic. I didn't have a bad meal the whole time I was there. I really hope that you found this useful. Put it on your bucket list to go and experience. I sure want to go again. Probably see what it's like in another country. I think that'll be cool to compare it to the Australian Grand Prix.
I've been running east, looking for sunset. Digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go burn all.
Last day in Melbourne and doing a bit of exploring through the city. So what I might do is finish up with some drone footage.
Pulling stitches, time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives.